Good day, good people, and welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time viewing my channel, welcome. Thank you all for subscribing, liking, and sharing. Whatever you guys have been doing, I truly appreciate it. So today, guys, I just want to speak to you guys about something that's very common nowadays. I just want to give my quick opinion. I'm not trying to bash this sister for speaking out how she feels about the situation, things like that. I just want to speak on it briefly, and if I can bring a little bit clarity, so be it. But yeah, so this post, she made a post on, social media, and it says, so I'm one of those girls who's a serial dater. I talk to several people until I find my match. So anyway, I'm conversing with this guy that I found attractive. He tells me that he has 2 kids. 2 kids, y'all, remember, he has 2 kids. I politely told this man that a man with kids is beneath me, and I'm not raising another woman's kids. Y'all, she said she's not raising another woman's kids. Y'all hear her? All right. Then it goes on to say, this man had the nerve to say, but you have 3 kids. Like, what does my having kids have to do with what I require in my perfect man? Her perfect man, y'all. Pay attention. He better go find one of those pick-me's to be a stepmom. I deserve a successful man without kids with the type of beauty I possesses. So, y'all, so to bring everything full circle, so pretty much she likes to date around. She likes to date multiple men. And she's looking for the perfect guy that's fit for her. Mind you, she have kids also. So she's not thinking about finding a man for her and her kids. She's thinking about a perfect man for her. Okay. So mind you, this man, she said this man has 2 kids. Meanwhile, she has 3 kids. So, yeah. Very interesting, because she is not the only one that thinks like this, and it's unfortunate in our communities. We have a lot of sisters that comes with 3 or 4 kids, and they want to find a man that has no kids. It's a tough situation, because first of all, you have 3 kids. Where are these children fathers? If you're looking to find a guy, that's why choosing the right partner is very important. You have to learn how to choose a right partner for you. And if not, have your father or a father figure choose a good man for you, because in these situations, you will remain single. And to possess these type of qualities you want in a man, to have no kids, and he has to be a successful man with no kids. Come on now, sis, you coming with 3 kids, he got 2 kids. If any man even looking your way to entertain you should be enough for you to humble yourself and say, let me see, how can I help meet what this guy needs? Or because simply he will have to take on that financial burden, not only for his 2 kids, but your 3 kids. So make it make sense sometimes, y'all. You cannot be trying to come out with this long list of what a guy, you lost that. You should have had that quality, what you were looking for before you even had kids, honestly. Because now you're trying to match up with these women that don't have any kids. Because guess what? He gonna pass you by and get a woman that don't got no kids. And guess what? He gonna wife her up. He could have been a perfect man for you. Financially stable and all that. Leader, all that type of good quality. But because he has 2 kids, you gonna say, oh, you better go find you one of them pick-me's. Listen, and he just might find him a pick-me. Because honestly, that's what he needs. A woman that wants to be chosen, to be provided for, to be protected, to be in a safe environment for the sake of her kids. So, ladies, I just want y'all to be very, very humble when it comes to choosing men or even in a dating scene. Honestly, if you have children and you're dating, first of all, you need to work out any possibilities you can with your children's father, honestly, because that perfect guy was the man you chose to have children with. And I say that because nobody will care for your kids like you and that father you chose to lay down with. And let's say if you are in the dating field and you have kids, you have to be humble enough to say, I don't have the same options I did when I didn't have any children. No, you have to realize that. Humble yourself and realize that there's not many options out here, y'all. There are men that don't have children at all. So guess what? They don't have to choose a woman that have children. You can't be mad at that. You have children. Go back to your children's father or remain single. And if you do have a guy that's willing to join in with you and your children, you have to be willing to submit yourself unto that man, because guess what? He didn't have to take on you and the responsibility of another man's seed. You have to be humble enough to realize that. Because with you even dating and you have children by other men, that's enough in itself. And to have a man to be humble enough to be able to take on that, how can you say, oh, I don't want you because you got 2 kids? Listen, you got a whole team over here, sis. Let's not forget that. That financial burden will be on him. Not saying it will be just you, or not saying that you won't have no say in that, but guess what? It falls on him at the end of the day, because he is the provider. So I just want to speak on that briefly and just bring a little clarity to that, y'all. We have to just be real with ourselves. We have to humble ourselves enough to say, hey, I've made mistakes. I need to do things differently. You have to realize, you don't have all the options that you think you have. Like, be for real. But y'all, that's all I have to say today. That's it. And please share, whatever, comment if you want to, or even just view it if you have to. But